In this video I'm going to show you how you create a chart on discrete data sets. Now previously we created a pivot table where we categorized male and female and how many siblings they have, and we're going to build a chart now that shows that in a more visual form. So the first thing we do is select the data. Google Sheets often will let you build a chart without doing that, but it's good practice to show the data that you want to make a chart from. So we go to Insert and choose Chart. Now often again Google Sheets might choose the correct chart type for you, but I'm going to go into chart types and find one. And we want to do a stacked column for this. You could do a column, but I think it's easier to see the difference in male and female if we use the stacked one. Once you've done that, we could just insert it, but that's a little bit lazy, so let's customize, because you can see there's issues with the axis, they're not labeled, and there's a few other issues, so let's customize. Okay, so female and male isn't the best title, so you guys can customize that, but for time's saving, I'm going to just move on. The legend in this case, often in charts it's not important, but in this case it is, so we're going to leave that there. But what is important here is that we have no axis labels. So the horizontal axis here, I want to show number of siblings, and then we can change to the left vertical, and let's say number of people who reported as male or female. Okay. Right, we can even set the axis bounds as well, so it starts at 0 and goes to 10 at the moment, so I'm kind of okay with that. We don't really need to change that. Grid lines are quite important because we want people to be able to read, say, how many males have reported as 0, and it's kind of a bit hard to see that, so let's up the major to, let's go with 10. You can see it's a lot better now. We can more easily see how many males are reporting as 0 siblings. And if we want to do that for the vertical axis, we'd need to, the horizontal axis, we'd need to change that in here. And then we go back down and we can change the min, max, and the grid lines. But that's not quite so important. So, assuming I change my title, and maybe I add in some minor grid lines perhaps, and I was happy with my chart, I would press Insert. Okay. Now sometimes it's a tiny bit annoying if you find that a chart's sitting over your data and you can't do anything with it. So a great feature that we can use in Google Sheets and Excel is to drop this little triangle here and move our charts to their own sheet. And you can see now I've done some stacked bar chart to show discrete data, which is female and males reporting the number of siblings that they have.